girlies, besties, miracle makers, welcome in my channel where we always talk about thinking critically, living intentionally, trying to build a life of independence. This is a series of friendships and relationships from the perspective of an introvert. My MBTI is INTJ and I am a Scorpio, so you know that I'm bad with relationships and people doesn't like me that much. But we're gonna talk about my growth when it comes to creating more meaningful relationships and how I see relationships, how I used to see them, what I changed in myself, and also some advice. And it's gonna be a series contained about 14 episodes that I'll be talking all about friendships, so make sure to follow. This video is going to be an introduction for the series, so you will know what we're gonna dive into in the series. First of all, we're gonna talk about who is a friend, what is my definition of a friend, and I'm gonna tell you a very important story that my mom told me that I still remember till this day, and I value my friendships with this story. The other episode will be about what is socializing and interactions, friendships looks like for an introvert. As introverts, we know that socializing is so difficult for us and maybe drain us, and there is also two types of introverts from my perspective, so we're going to talk about that too. Also, we have what is my personal standards when it comes to friendships, and I developed this as a skill to value my friendships and also my relationships. You just don't walk around and just pick anyone and let them into your life. No. Also, I have an unpopular opinion, which is that my relationships are an investment. If I am investing in you, I am expecting an outcome. And this is more of like an INTJ trait, and so many people think that is toxicity, and you should be loving people, and you should be loving people unconditionally. We're gonna talk about that too. Also, the power of cutting people off. Some people think that cutting people off is not allowed and they're afraid of it. There's a lot of reasons. We're gonna dive into that too. So how to spot a fake friend? So many people has been asking me that, and I will be answering that too. Next, we have why a small circle is better. The smaller, the better. Being alone versus being lonely. These two are two different things, and we have to know the difference and spot ourselves. Are we lonely or are we alone? Since I am a graduate and I've studied 3 years in the university, and now I'm going to study in France in another university with people that I've never met in my life, with people that I don't even speak their language maybe. How we make friends in the university. I think I'm qualified to talk about that. Also, can opposites be friends? Texting first. People pleasing in friendships. And also, in the last episode, I will be talking about my personal experience with friendships and relationships in the past 21 years on Earth. On my 21 years of existence, how my friendships was, how I used to to treat my friends, and how my friends used to treat me, and who I allowed to my life, and how I was treated, and all of these things. So make sure to follow, make sure to watch all of these series because it might be helpful for you, especially if you're an introvert, and if you're an INTJ, maybe you're a Scorpio, maybe, I don't know, if you have difficulties with making friends, if you think that it's difficult for you to cut people off or to set standards for yourself, I wish this series can help you, and I wish you have a healthy, happy, and successful lives.